Mavis?
What in Sean Connery's asshole do you have under your head?
Oh, well, these are from my grandbabies, you see, because they said I sounded too echoey on the computer, so they got me these headphones.
But are you sure they didn't get it for you because you're going deaf?
No, I think this might make me go deaf a little bit faster because it's so loud.
Well, why the fuck would you want to expedite the process if you're already deaf as it is?
Expediting the process, Mavis. It's because I was echoey.
Right, well, all right. Well, I didn't notice. But of course, maybe I'm the one that's going deaf all the time, so I don't really notice these things. But anyways, all right, well, I suppose you're keeping up with the trends better than I am. Fine. Well, all right. So what we're doing here again, then?
We're back on that island. That island, Mavis. I think you were with those strapping young men, and you decided to stop sailing around the island, and now you're on the island.
Right. Oh, right. Oh, the Dungeons and the Dragons, right. I had no fucking idea for a minute what you were talking about. Fine.
Oh, yes, the Dungeons and the Dragons.
Well, fuck, fine, all right. So we're going to play this game again, are we? Well,
that's what we agree to every other Tuesday.
All right. Well, I should probably write things down in my data book. Or
playing like bridge all the time.
Well, I have to keep some sort of excitement going on in my life. There's actually money involved in those bridge tournaments, don't you know?
Well, that's true. I do miss going to the bingo hall.
Right, well, you got kicked out, didn't you, Edie? For trying to...
Well, yeah, but you know what? It's also closed because of the corona.
I tell you what, though. Edie, you're not telling the entire truth, though, are you, dear? No. You got kicked out because you kept sleeping with all of the bingo members. This was way before the quarantine. You're just using this as an excuse, a goatscape, or the scape, whatever the fuck, a scapegoat is what it's called. Yeah. You're using it as a scapegoat, but you know what really happened and why you got kicked out of bingo.
Yes, because I was sleeping around with all the men.
Right, you're a bit of a tart sometimes, Edie.
Well, that has not changed, Mavis, in the past, I don't know, 60, 30, or something, a long time, Mavis. That has not changed.
You're always the one that seems to be getting all the boyfriends. It's not changed much, is it? The senior citizens dating group has not changed much. They're all gunning after you. I'm not a jealous type, but I do take notice to the fact that you're a bit of a tart still.
Yes, I don't even remember how many husbands I had, Mavis.
Well, I'm the one that handled your divorces. You've had about 7 or so.
That sounds about right.
Right, well, you got a whole fucking collection. You've got more husbands than I do post stamps in my post stamp collection. But,
well, you only live once, Mavis. You only live the once.
It's true. Well, fine, yes, all right. I won't blame you for that. You got to get your excitement from somewhere. I get my excitement off of smoking with the weed and playing the bridge. And I've made quite a collection this week. I'll have you know. I've got 20 coupons and probably about $30 from the people I've been playing with.
Where's coupons to, Mavis? To that fancy grocery store you like to go to, the Marians?
The Marians, yeah. Oh, no, dear. I think it's called Marioners. Marioners? Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't remember. It's the fancy place that does the French bread and the oil.
The Mariners?
Mariners? Is it Mariners? For fuck's sake, I don't think it's a sailor grocery store. I think it's... All right. No, it's all wrong. We're both wrong. It's Mariano's is what it's called.
Marianos, yes.
Right, with those good-looking bag boys there. The ones with the tattoos.
Yes, that's what it is. Yes, it's
Right.
the Marianos.
With
Yes.
with the boys with the tattoos.
Well, yes, with those strapping young men.
Those strapping young men. I know I'm very well capable of handling my groceries, but wouldn't you have it? I made them carry my one paper sack because I wanted to get a gander at their little arses. Those fit boys.
Same thing, Mavis. I do the same thing.
That's right. Well, I've catch you a time or two. I've had to slap you that one time when you tried to reach your hand up to get a squeeze.
Falling over, I needed to grab onto something.
Edie, you know I can tell when you're telling porkies, don't you? I know when you're trying to pull something out of your ass, and right now it's being pulled way out. You know that you wanted to have a squeeze of his arse for no particular other reason other than to check that it's there.
I needed to check the firmness, Mavis. It looked pretty firm.
Well, if it looked pretty firm, why did you need to check if it was firm? I don't need to be getting arrested while I go to the grocery stores with my dear friend Edie.
It's about proving the hypothesis. You remember that from science class?
Well, we're not scientists, Edie. We were lawyers.
Well, maybe I'm going to change my profession.
For fuck's sake, woman. You're circling around the grave. You've already got one foot in. Why do you need to go and be a fucking scientist? Just watch Blue Planet if you want to do that. Watch some documentaries.
Mavis, you know you gotta keep your brain sharp.
Oh, I know that your brain's pretty sharp. I keep my brain sharp by playing the bridge and acting like I don't know how to play, and then fucking stealing the money right out from under them and kicking their asses from here 2 ways of Sunday. And apparently I get my kicks off playing some fantastical games of the Dungeons and the Dragons, and the strapping young men you've decided to include in here, and apparently strapping young women. I'm playing for both teams in this game, it seems.
Oh, you know.
Right.
Well, model off of real life sometimes, Mavis.
Well, all right. Well, yes, I do like to keep my options open.
Well, then, should we get back into it?
Well, for fuck's sake, fine. So where are we? We've helped the world. Well, for fuck's, we taped the slaves from the village, right?
You helped the slaves from. You helped free them. The people from Tangaroa.
Oh, right, from the Isle of Dead, right.
The Isle. No, Mavis, it's the Isle of Dread. Don't forget, you gotta put the R in there. D-R, Dread.
Well, that's like what I said. The Isle of Dread. Dread. Right? I mean, Dead, Dread, they both sound terrible to me. I don't know why you'd name an island of that. I'd never go vacation there.
No, I didn't either, but it's here. I'll show you.
Right.
It's the Isle of Dread.
Good God, woman, you could give someone a concussion with that book.
It's heavy. It's like as big as a college textbook. I don't remember them.
Edie, did you just say as big as a college cock? You need to be watching your mouth, woman. We're trying to be playing a game over here.
Mavis, I think you're the one who's having the hearing problems. It's textbook. I didn't say anything about cock.
Well, you said a college textbook. Anyway. Well, all right, fine. For this once, you're not mentioning anything about cocks. Fine, all right. So we're circumventing this island. I'm supposed to be doing a bit of a what the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
Be charting the island.
I'm charting the island, right?
Yeah.
Fine. So we're charting the island.
Yes, you're charting the island. So you started going in the water, and you found a reef that had those snakes.
Right.
And you got some treasure. And then you kept on going and you hit land.
I've hit land. Right.
Yes, you were camping out there. You saw the gargoyles, but the strapping young men told you to just stay away from them and they won't be any trouble.
Right? So that's where we left off.
So you can get back in your boat and keep going around if you want, or you could just start exploring the island by foot.
Well, I think we've already got enough, and we're camping out. So wouldn't it be more logical for us to just explore the island and see what's going on there, right? All of me and my strapping young sidekicks. Sidekicks is the word I'm looking for, right? I don't know. I'm not.
Believe so.
Right, all right, fine. Sidekicks and I will go and explore the island and see what kind of mischief we can get up to. So
now you can go. You're gonna go north up that. What was it called again? The peninsula.
Right.
And you get to a point where you can either go into woods or keep going in this mountainous region.
Right. Okay. So I've either got to go on an incline or I go explore a forest. Well, I suppose the best route would be to what's the decision I'm supposed to be making again, Edie?
Do you want to go into the forest, or do you want to keep going through the mountains?
Oh, right. Okay. So I think I will choose to go into the forest to see what I can find there.
You're heading on through the forest.
Right.
For the love of God, where is this damn map now?
Well, I've got a question though, Edie. How many are in my team?
There's you plus the 3 strapping young men.
Oh, there's 3. Fine. All right. So me and the 3 strapping young men are going to walk into the forest. Oh wait, am I supposed to be telling them? Am I supposed to be acting this out? I can't remember. Am I supposed to be acting like I'm supposed to be telling them something? I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to be acting this out. I never know.
Well, do you want to tell them something?
Well, I suppose I need to tell them that we're actually going into the forest. I can't just fucking get up and just walk off without them.
Oh, well then go ahead and tell them.
Well, all right, I've told them.
All right, so they say we're just going to follow you.
Fine, all right. Follow me, 3 men. And here we go into the forest. So, what am I to be expecting? Should I have me great weapon sword out? Or what's going on now, Edie?
That's up to you, Mavis. I gotta find this thing I'm looking for here. Hold on. Too many books. Okay.
Right.
There we go. Okay. So I've got this thing here.
Right.
All right. So. Yeah. So you're walking.
Well, I suppose I'm supposed to be walking into the woods, and I suppose that I'll start exploring. I'll have my great sword out, but I won't do anything with it. I'll have it on my shoulder.
So I need to have a perception check from you.
All right.
So do you have the little dot next to perception filled in?
I do. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have the dot filled in. So I'm supposing it'll be a +2 that I add.
Yes, for the proficiency, and then what's the wisdom modifier?
+2. So I have a 4 that I need to be rolling for.
Okay, so you're moving along on your merry way, and then one of the young men, the three young men you're with, one of them is kind of like a chief almost. He's got fancier clothes and a fancier loincloth, and the other two are wearing the plain clothes and the plain loincloth.
Right.
And so one of the ones with the plain loincloth says, I hear something from up ahead. We might want to approach quietly.
Well, that's a fucking problem. I don't know if I have the ability to sneak. Do I have to make a roll for that? Because I don't know how to sneak.
Yes, you have to roll your stealth.
My stealth. Fine.
Or if you're not proficient in stealth, then just your dexterity bonus.
Fine. So I have a +3 in the dexterity.
Do you have a proficiency in stealth?
No, I don't have a fucking proficiency in stealth. It's not marked. I'm assuming it has to be marked. And so yeah, I'm shit out of luck. I only have the +3 dexterity, and I don't know if you have to have the proficiency bonus, but I don't be having a mark next to it. If I did this sheet right. I don't know. There's so many fucking dots on this sheet, Edie.
Alright, so you guys are sneaking along.
Right.
And you come up to, I guess it's a clearing of some sort, maybe.
Right.
It's gotta be.
A clearing.
Gotta be a clearing.
Right.
Yes. And you see these two big, they're called bugbears.
Bugbears.
Yes, they're these big, furry-looking monsters that have like pointy ears like elves and then real sharp teeth, and they're carrying these big baseball bats with spikes coming out of them.
Well, fuck's sake, they sound like some ugly fuckers. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing with that?
So there's two of them. You can try to sneak around, or you can just try to fight them off.
Well, I don't know. I can't very well sneak. I only have +3 dexterity. Well, all right. Fuck it, fine. I'll try to sneak around them, but I don't guarantee it's going to turn out very well for either of us.
No, you never know, Mavis.
Fine. All right.
So you've got the drop on them, so you can act first because they don't know you're there.
Right. So what am I rolling?
What do you want to do?
Well, I want to sneak around them.
Oh, you're trying to sneak.
Right. Well, I don't know if we have the ability to fight them very well, but are you saying that I could do a sneak attack? Is that what you're saying, or implying that I need to be doing a sneak attack since I might have the upper hand?
Well, I thought you were going to be fighting them, so that's why I was telling you to do the sneak attack. But
right.
But if you're gonna try to sneak around them, then that's something entirely different.
Well, I know. Fine, all right. Don't get your knickers in a twist. I will go ahead and do a sneak attack and see where that gets me.
All right. So what are you gonna do with your sword, or what do you got?
Well, yeah, fine. I'll go behind them and try to go for one of the bugbears' heads, if they've fucking got one, with my great sword.
They're like they're big furry monster things.
Fine. So is it possible for me to go behind them and try to chop the head off of one of the, well, whatever they are?
Yes, it's possible.
All right. Let's do a sneak attack.
Are you using your long sword?
I'm using my great sword. Yes.
Great sword. Okay.
Right.
Are you proficient with that?
I am very well, hold on. Fuck, I don't know. Hold on just a minute. Well, it says I'm proficient in great weapons. And since it's a great sword, I can only assume that I have the ability to fight with it. Yes, I'm proficient in great swording.
So, I'm gonna need your proficiency bonus plus your strength bonus.
All right. Let's see. So my proficiency bonus is 2. And my strength is +3. Yup. So hopefully that means I can beat the absolute shit out of one of them at least.
So there's 2 of them. And both of them are standing, but one is facing sideways and the other has his back to you. So you go to swing your sword at the one that's got his back to you.
Right.
And you swing him, you swing him and you hit him. So what is the sword damage again?
2d6 slashing.
Right, alright. So that's pretty good.
Right.
So that's pretty good damage. You rolled 6 damage, so that's pretty good.
All right. So what happens to the one of the bugbears?
Oh, hold on.
Because I don't know if I can get the other one. But at least I'm going to try. You know, I'm supposed to be this big gladiator woman.
Yeah, so you jump out and you slash him and you slash him in the back by the shoulder. And he turns around and lets out a mighty roar.
A mighty roar. Well, fine.
Mighty roar.
Fine. So do I have? I'm supposing I have to wait for my strapping young men to be doing something as well.
Yes, now it's everybody else's turn.
Right.
Yeah, so we have to roll for initiative.
Right. Good.
What is your initiative, Mavis?
It's a +3.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Good. Fine. So what does that mean? Do I go first or do I go second?
I'm rolling for everybody else, Mavis. Hold on. Oh, this one of the strapping young man gets to go first.
Fine. I forgot what the type of weapons they have. I can't remember if they've got spears or anything.
Yeah, they've got their spears.
Fine. All right.
Yeah, so he goes in. Okay, he hits the bugbear.
Right.
With his spear. Comes flying in and hits him with his spear.
Right.
All right. So that's good damage. It's 9 damage. It's pretty good.
It's fine. So that means that he's done some damage as well to one of the bug.
Yeah. So this bugbear is bleeding pretty bad. And now it's your turn, Mavis. This other one is going to start coming at you.
So he's running towards me.
Yes, and he's got his baseball bat with the spikes. He's running at you with his baseball bat.
Right. Well, so I'll run towards him with my great sword and take a slashing. Edie, I'd rather. You all right, dear?
Yes. The water went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't want you dying on me in the middle of the game. It seems like we're actually making some progress here.
We are. Hold on. I need a lozenge.
You need a lozenge?
Yes.
Well, all right. Fine.
Okay.
Well, I'd hope you don't spit it out. You have a tendency to get all excited and then it spits out on the table. You remember that one time when we went to the restaurant? And you were ordering something from the menu, and you put a lozenge in the mouth, and then all of a sudden it just plopped out on your fucking plate while you were trying to order something. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I was surprised your fucking dentures didn't come out with it.
Edie, you remember I do not have dentures.
Do you remember your name, Edie?
Mavis.
I have to continuously remind you. I'm Mavis. Keep trying to impersonate me, but I don't know why.
Get all confused. You know how many names I've got to remember, Mavis? It's a wonder I can even remember my own name.
Well, if you decided to have less husbands and less children, you might not have so many grandchildren running around, but now you've got a whole circus worth of grandchildren in your pockets.
Well, so do you.
Fine. Well, that's because I'd married too much. It looks like we both have a bad habit of collecting husbands, but you know.
Oh, yes, we do.
Fine. All right.
Well, that's neither here nor there, so I'll try not to spit this out across at the computer.
Fine.
Okay. It's your turn.
Oh, right. Fuck. So I'm going to run towards the the bugbear. Whatever he is.
Well,
yeah,
which
right.
one? The one in front of you, or are you going to go after the other one now?
I'm going to go towards the one that is running towards me. Right. With my big great sword, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run towards him with my great sword and then knock the fucking shit out of him.
So as you run up to him with your big great sword,
right?
But you triple a little bit, and so you miss him.
I miss him.
Yes, you did not hit him.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Fine.
You only rolled a 15. You needed a 16 to hit him, so you didn't hit him.
Right. So whose turn is it next?
So now it's the bugbear's turn that's in front of you.
Oh, for
what's your armor class again?
It's gonna be a 16.
Okay. Okay. He was so surprised that you went and tried to attack him because they're not used to people just up and attacking because they're so scary that he misses you also.
He misses me also. Fine. So I've missed and he's missed.
Yeah, so now it's the other bugbear's turn. He's by the young strapper, but this bugbear is almost dead.
Right, all right. So is he going to be running towards me?
No, this other bugbear was trying to hit the one strapping young man that stabbed him.
Right.
But he missed him because he's losing a lot of blood.
Right. Okay. So he missed.
Right. So now, yes, he missed. So now it's the other strapping young man's turn.
Right, all right. So we're going to let the strapping young men do it.
Yes. So
right.
The other two, one of them comes to help you with that bugbear, and he goes to stab him, but he completely trips over a branch.
Well, what the fuck is going on with us today? We can't seem to be getting our act together.
Well, the dice don't like you today, I guess.
Well, fine. I'll have to consult my tarot cards while that's not working.
Well, the other one attacks the bugbear that's bleeding out.
Right.
And he just kills that bugbear. That bugbear drops down dead. He strikes him right in the jugular.
Well, at least that's happened. So we've got one bugbear down. We're still fighting the other one that's not been hit yet.
Yeah, so that makes it now it's the one strapping young man's turn.
Right.
So now that one's dead, he's gonna come.
Okay.
So he hits.
Right.
All right. So he stabs the bugbearer right in the chest.
Fine.
And the bugbear is real angry about that.
He's angry. Fine.
Yes. So now it's your turn. So you're going to do the great sword again.
Yes. Fine. Yes, I'm going to do the great sword. So, yes, it's a 2d6 slashing.
Okay. Plus 5, right?
Right.
Okay, so you hit him.
Good.
You slashed him with that great sword. Okay. And he can barely stand now. So now he can barely stand, but it is his turn.
So it's now we're just waiting to have him killed off by one of the strapping young men.
He can't even lift up his baseball bat, and he tries, but it just falls down. So now let's see if these other two strapping young men can take him out. No, that one just misses. So does that one. They must be drunk.
I think that they're probably drunk. I think that they're drinking on the job, so it's now up to me to try to finish him off, is it?
They're probably drunk. Or, maybe they're high on whatever they're growing here on this island.
Well, I'm high as well, but I seem to have managed to hit him a time or two. For fuck's sake.
Yes, all right. So now it's... hold on. There's one more strapping man needs to go.
No, I hope it's not a drunkard.
He misses. They must be drunk. So it's your turn now.
Who the fuck are these men trying to go around with me, saying that they're going to protect me, and they can't fucking hit the broadside of a barn? Fine, all right.
The good news is that you can. So you go ahead and you do the killing blow there. And you cut off his head and he's dead.
Great. Fine. So we've killed the bugbears.
Yes.
Can we rob them?
Sure.
Fine.
Let's see. So each one has a pouch that has some scraps of food.
Right.
Some bones and teeth.
Right.
And 10 gold pieces each, so that's 20 gold pieces each.
Fine. All right.
Or 20 gold, I mean total.
Can we skin them?
Well, I guess you can. I don't know why you would want to, but sure.
Well, aren't you supposed to, when you kill something, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be taking advantage of the whole parts of the bugbear. Why can't we skin them? Do I have the implements to... Whoa, far. I don't know if I actually have the implements to skin them.
Well, I mean, don't you have like a... I mean, you got your sword, but that's a little big and kind of cumbersome.
Fine, I've got a hand axe, but I don't know if I want to be axing it to death to get its skin off. It might be a bit messy. But fine, I'll skin them. I'll wear it as a fucking hat to ward off all the other bugbears that are out there.
I don't even know what you need to roll to try to skin an animal.
Why you have to fucking roll to skin something? Why can't you
make sure you do it right? That's how you play the game.
Well, this is fantasy. Can't I just go ahead and have can it be just assumed that I know how to skin a bugbear?
Oh, all right, then we'll just say you know how to skin a bugbearer. Because I don't know what you would even, I don't even know where to begin to think about what you would be rolling.
Now, Edie, I have an important question for you.
Yes.
Is it bugbear or is bugbearer? Is it a bearer of bugs or is it a bugbear? Like it's fucking got a cockroach beak and some fucking bear ears.
It's a bugbear. But it doesn't have a beak. Oh, I can't. Let me see if I can find it in my actual book. I've got the kids put this called PDFs, I think, on the computer.
PDFs.
Yes, I can look at my books now all on the computer. It's so easy now.
What the fuck is a PDF? Is it a personal personal document file. Personal...
I don't know what it
Detainee
stands for, Mavis. I just know it's like the
Whiskey.
pictures, all the pictures from the book are in the computer now. This is what the bugbearer looks like.
Well, that's fucking terrifying. It looks like a fucking gremlin on steroids.
I said they're scary looking furry things.
Scary looking furry thing. Ah, it's got fur. It means that I can skin it. I just don't know if I can skin it properly, but well, let's just go ahead and assume that I did.
Yeah, we'll just say that you did. So now you got some bugbear fur.
Fine. Now, can I skin both of them?
Yes, you can go ahead and skin them both.
Do I have the ability to carry both of them? Or can I give them to one of my strapping young men?
They can carry things. They're there to help.
Fine. I'll give the bears skins for fuck's sake. Bugbear skins to 2 of the strapping young men following me. At least they can be used for something if they're going to be following me everywhere. It's not for fucking staring at my ass, but at least they'll be carrying things for me. Fine, they've got the skins. They're going to wear them as hats.
Okay, so they're going to carry the skins as hats.
But I have another important question for you, Edie.
What's that, Mavis?
Do we have a picture of the strapping young men? Or are we just supposed to assume that they look like, well, I don't know, what kind of strapping young actors are out here these days? The Thor guy.
He could look like Thor, but they're more tropical islanders, so maybe like The Rock.
Like The Rock or Jason, Samosas. Samosas in Moa.
Yes, the Samoa guy. Samosas, yes. This is the picture in the books.
All right, it looks like your ex-boyfriend, Edie. / massage therapist, I might add.
Not bring up all those years ago.
I'm not casting shadows or throwing umbrellas or throwing shades. Throwing shades. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's... I heard my granddaughter use it one day.
Yeah, throw in the shades, like the lampshades. Stop throwing lampshades, Mavis.
Fine, I'm not trying to throw the lampshades. I was just trying to point out that, you've dated a few people in the service industry that are servicing you, including your massage therapist. But I won't be saying any more about that.
At least it wasn't my psychotherapist. What are they called? Psychologists?
I think they're called psychologists or shrinks or I don't know. Somebody who lets you unleash the dark stuff within your brain.
Your brain.
Right.
I don't think anybody wants to go into my brain, Mavis. That's a little too dark.
Well, I've had a walk in there, and now I need a therapist. I know what kind of stuff rattles around in between those ears.
It's about the same kind of stuff that rattles on between your ears.
Well, why the fuck do you think that we're the best of friends for? I am the only one that can tolerate you, and you're the only one that can tolerate my foolishness. Someone who needs to check the firmness of the paperboy's arse. Oh, good for you, Edie. You spat it out this time instead of it falling out of your fucking mouth.
Out in a piece of paper.
Well, I hope it's not important, this piece of paper.
Was the same wrapper it came in.
Oh, fine. All right, fine.
They've got these wrappers now, these lozenges wrappers, that they have sayings on them now. It's so small, though, I don't know if I could read it.
Since when do lozenge wrappers fucking fancy themselves after fortune cookies?
It says, don't try harder, do harder, or is that barter? That doesn't make sense.
Don't try harder, do harder. Do they think that they're talking to some fucking porno star? Well, it is you. Fine. All right, to take back.
But this is for everybody.
This is for everybody. So it's saying don't fuck harder, or is it saying fuck harder? I couldn't quite hear.
It's saying, oh, you're gonna make me try to read this again.
Well, if you're going to fucking read something, make sure that you know how to read it, Edie.
Don't try harder. Do harder. What does that mean, Mavis?
Well, I don't know. It sounds like fucking Yoda wrote that.
I agree.
What is it? What? Hold on. What is that saying? Don't try, don't do, try, must not try, do. Oh, I don't know. How's it go, Edie? Don't try, just do, or there is no try, just do.
There is no try, just do?
Fine,
is that
fine.
what Yoda says?
Well, I believe so. My grandson has the poster of Yoda with that saying on it. I keep walking by it, and I don't know how to... I don't remember all these things. Star Wars wasn't so complicated when we watched it years before.
Yeah, it was much simpler back then. They didn't have all of this, what is that techno BG eyes? Like the Bee Gees?
I think you're referring to the CGI.
Oh, yes, I think that's right.
The CGI. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they didn't have all that nonsense.
Well, no, usually the spaceships would hang from the fishing wire back then, and now I fucking can't keep up.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I tried to, my grandbabies took me to see those new ones, and I don't even know which way is up in those movies.
No, it's too fucking fast for me. It reminds me of my Molly days when I used to take those wacky pills, and it seemed like all the walls were going past me so fast I couldn't fucking keep up.
There's so many lights. Why is there so many lights now?
Well, I don't know. Well, those are the lightsabers, dear.
Well, no, not just from the lightsabers. I feel like there's just always lights shooting every which way in these movies now.
Well, those are the stars, or the... What are they? The laser blasters, or
laser blasters, or whatever they're called.
Right. And
all right, well, let's get back to a simpler time here.
Fine,
Mavis.
all right. So, strapping young men are wearing the bugbear skins now.
Yeah, they got your bugbear skins nice and safe, okay.
Fine.
So now, do you want to, if you keep going straight.
Right.
You're gonna hit the mountains again.
Well, I don't want to fucking walk into them. Do you mean that I'm going up the mountain?
Well, you're gonna get into that mountain area again. If you go to down south, it's more mountains.
Right.
And if you go up north, there's a little bit more forests there.
Right. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll be going. Fine, we'll go up the mountain then.
You're gonna go into the mountain area now. Do you want to head west or do you want to go south?
Oh, right. Well, what's the difference?
I mean, well, you're gonna run into different things, Mavis. It's up to you which way you want to go.
Well, I'm not very good at cardinal directions. Fine, fuck it, I'll go west. Let's make a spaghetti western out of this. Let's go west, Edie.
All right.
Yeehaw! Or something. Is that what they say?
What is it? Yeehaw?
Is that what they say? Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Partners. Yeehaw, partners.
Yes.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Hey.
Oh, that's a good Christmas movie.
That is a grand Christmas movie. I sit down with my grandchildren. You know, my daughter got quite upset with me one day because I decided to sit down with one of my grandchildren and watch the Die Hard films. I think they're quite heartfelt and they're family-oriented. I mean, he's a father, for fuck's sake.
Exactly. He's trying to save his family. What's more family-oriented than that?
I thought it was a fair movie for a fucking 7-year-old to watch, but apparently not.
Why not? What did she say was the reason?
Too much violence.
Oh, bloody hell, Mavis.
She said there were too much guns and too many curse words. And I told her that if she sat with me one dinner every now and again, she might find out that I say more curse words than anything in those movies.
I was just about to say, Mavis, if your grandkids spend 5 minutes with you, they're going to hear more curse words then than seeing that movie.
I'm telling you, I have got a dirty mouth and I recognize it. I am trying to get better, but when fucking stupid people decide to have a conversation with me, I just can't keep it inside.
Mavis, we're 80-something years old. There is no time to change now.
Well, that's exactly right, Edie. You're down the right path, girl.
Yeah, at least not something like that. You don't need to change that. For fuck's sake, Mavis.
Well, you know what they say.
That people who swear are smarter.
Right, exactly, for fuck's sake. If you know how to use the curse words, it means that you are quite an intelligent person. They also say that about having messes in your home, so that's why I never fucking clean up. Because I read in an article one day, I worked really hard to clean up my house, right? I sweep it every day, right? And then I read this article saying that the most intelligent people don't clean after themselves. So I stopped cleaning.
That's smart, Mavis.
Right, I just bloody well straight up stopped cleaning.
Stopped cleaning because I'm just too high most of the time.
Well, to be fair, so am I. But, you know, it's just a matter of guilting your grandchildren to come over and do it for you.
That's the key, Mavis. You gotta guilt the grandbabies into doing it for you.
Right, so let me tell you my logic that I told my grandchildren. Are you ready, Edie?
I'm ready.
I've cleaned enough of your cracks. It's time to clean the cracks in my kitchen. Now get the fuck to it.
I'm going to use that one, Mavis. That is one for the books.
I thought so. Right. Speaking of cleaning up. Right.
Speaking of cracks and books, let's continue on our adventure here. All right. So now, Mavis, you got to chart out this island.
I have to chart out. Oh, right. Fucking sake. I have to map it out, do I?
Yes. So, there's a whole bunch of islands to the north and the south, but you said you want to go west, right? Do you want to change your mind?
No, we already said yeehaw, partners. We're going west now. We're going to explore the west. We're going to do a pasta western.
Okay, so you're going to start
hold on. A pasta western, is that right?
I don't know what a pasta western is, Mavis, so I don't think that that's right.
Well, no, hold on. I'm on the edge of it. No, fuck, it's a spaghetti western.
Spaghetti western?
A spaghetti western.
I don't think I'm familiar with that term, Mavis.
I don't know. It's something that's they refer to as the funny westerns, you know. Like, well, I don't know. No, it's not coming to me. I never watched westerns. We don't have westerns in Scotland. All right, go on then. Sorry. Fine. We're heading west.
All right, fine. So you start heading west and you hit this little river.
Right.
So you can follow along this river here.
Right.
And just keep going. So now, if you're going to keep going all the way, we're going to fast forward a little bit. It's been a few days, because if you just keep heading west without taking any turns, you're going to hit the other side of the island where there's water, but you don't have your boat because you left your boat by the peninsula.
All right, no, we didn't take a boat with us. I don't know how we'd managed to do that anyway.
Oh, do you want to head back, or do you want to follow along the coastline here?
Well, we're already heading down this way. Fine, fuck it, we'll go this way. Fine, right, we're going to keep going.
You hit the coast.
Right.
You're going to go north or south?
Down south.
All right, so you start heading south now. Hold on, I got to find this damn number. Find out what you're going to hit here. Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell that is.
I'm hitting something. Am I running into a monster?
apparently you're running into a nest, a rock's roost, with juvenile rocks, but they're missing the K here. It's ROCS. I don't know what the hell that is.
Juvenile rocks.
Yes.
Like,
but it's not like the rocks, ROCKS. It's not like a rock. It's some kind of monster. So hold on, let me look this monster
so
up
I'm
here.
hitting. I've ran into a nest of baby concrete monsters of some sort.
There's no picture, so I don't. Oh, it's a raptor, I guess. It has the body size of an elephant,
Right.
and a 50-foot wingspan, and its plumage is drab brown with white highlights and crimson on its head. Now, monsters are getting highlights. Can you believe this?
Monsters are getting highlights. I haven't had highlights myself. I just try to keep my hair, the natural color that I have. I didn't even know that you could give highlights to someone in a fantasy game. Fine. So the highlighted monster that is super on trend. I'm going to. How many? Where do I?
Okay,
how many monsters are there?
Hold on now. Let me finish reading this here. So it seems that this nest is high up on top of a mountain. Well, how high is it?
Well, have we run into it if we've gone up the mountain?
Says how big the nest is, but it doesn't say how high. Okay, well, it's very high up, so if you want to go up there, you're going to have to climb.
Well, no. If there's a way that I can avoid said rock raptor highlighted on trend dinosaur nest, then I'm probably going to try to avoid it. I feel like that's the logical thing to do.
All right, well, let's see here now. Let's roll and see if they can see you. Okay, so they don't see you, so you can keep going if you want.
Fine, we'll keep going. Try to stay out of trouble.
You're heading more along this coast.
Right?
And hold on now, gotta find this number. Why can't they just all be in order?
Because it would make it too easy. These RPG books, they're all out of order. I fucking gave up reading these fucking things.
Okay, so... Alright, so we're gonna say, alright, so you're gonna keep going along the coast here, and, a random encounter. Oh, for the love of Christ.
What now?
I gotta find this damn table and figure out which monster that you're running into.
I'm running into another monster.
Well, yes, this is Dungeons and Dragons. You're always running into some kind of monster.
For fuck's sake, I thought there was supposed to at least be one, maybe two per game. I've already ran into 2 species of whatevers so far.
Okay, here we go. So I need table 2. Alright. So, hold on now.
Right, I'm at the edge of my seat, Edie.
Okay, so you're gonna run into something called a ricotta.
Ricotta?
A ricotta.
Why the fuck would I be scared of a monster made out of cheese?
It's not ricotta, Edie, it's ricotta.
And I'm not fucking Edie. For fuck's sake, I'm Mavis.
Damn it, Mavis.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking call the credit bureau and say that you're trying to steal my identity the next time you try to pull this shit.
Alright, so this is what you're fighting over here, this little guy right there.
Well, he looks fucking terrifying, doesn't he?
Yes, so you ran into this thing.
You know what he reminds me of?
Your ex-husband.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, you might be hitting the nail on the head there, Edie.
Yes.
Well, one of them anyway.
All right.
Fine.
Well, anyway, so it's almost time for us to get going, Mavis. So let's not start a fight. We'll just have to remember to pick it up here.
Fine. We're going to fight the ricotta monster next time, then, yeah?
Yes, we will fight the Rakasta monster next time.
Fine. We seem to be taking quite the pasta focus this evening.
That is very true.
Right. Well.
All right. So, Mavis, one of our viewers, it's her birthday today.
Oh, right. Whose birthday is it?
It's Sandy's birthday today.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, happy birthday, Sandy.
So, yes, happy birthday, Sandy. Oh, we hope you had a good day, and thank you for watching our show today on your birthday.
Right. Thank you for taking the time to watch our show. Absolutely. Yes. Happy birthday. I hope you have a pleasant time. Don't be going out and doing anything that I wouldn't do. Well, that doesn't
that's not a lot, actually. There's a lot you can still do.
Right. And I do. Fine. Do everything that I would do, dear. Just don't be going and getting yourself arrested. That's all I ask.
And don't do that. This is not the time.
No, I've retired from being a lawyer. Edie and I both have retired from law.
Yeah, so we won't be able to help you there.
And we don't delve into our weed funds to try to bail people out. So good luck, dear.
So good luck if you get caught there, dear.
Right.
All right. Okay, so now let's say thank you to your grandbaby, Lindsay, for making this wonderful background you see
All
here.
right. Thank you to my daughter, the granddaughter, Lindsay.
Yes, and to the Tooth and Claw Realities for hosting this show here.
Thank you so much, Tooth and Claw Realities. And
to John and Erica for being all of our tech support.
Yes, we do appreciate that. We do appreciate our techies because we don't know fucking what we're doing half of the time.
No. I don't know what any of these damn buttons do.
Edie.
My grandbabies keep telling me not to touch things.
I know. I keep doing the same thing, but I can't help but touch buttons. You know what I'm like. But
yes,
you know what?
There's a button.
We forgot to do one thing, Edie.
What did we forget?
Well, we've got to say thank you to the rest of the listeners.
Oh, yes. Thank you, listeners, for listening to our show here today.
Yes, thank you.
We hope that you had a good time.
Right.
And if you like us, you should like our Facebook page and follow us on the tweets.
Oh, it's tweets, yes.
Yes, on those tweets there. You should follow us on the tweets.
Right.
Yes.
The tweet and the Twitch. Twitching and tweeting all day long.
Yeah, tweeting and tweeting and all the other TW things. Anyway, so the next time we will be on is on Tuesday, August 4th at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Right.
Be sure to look out for those invites and all of that. So. All right. Well, good night, everyone out there.
Good night. Hope everyone has a nice and safe evening.
Yes, be nice and have a good, safe evening. Try not to smoke too much weed.
Oh, right. And remember to light the blunt at the right end, dears.
Yes, it's terrible when you light it at that. It just don't even get me started.
I would recommend getting the vape instead. It's safer. You kind of know which end to go off of.
Yes, the vape.
Right. It's kind of like sex. It guides you the right way. Fine.
Yeah.
Right, Edie. Well, it's good to see your gorgeous face as usual, dear.
Yeah, good to see you there, good looking.
All right. Well, I hope that you have a pleasant evening, everyone. And much love to everyone. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.